Hello, and today we are looking for Sharper's Knight, I believe his name is. He's an Argonian, and it's the last companion quest that we're able to do at this current moment in time. I say that because I do believe that we are going to eventually get more companions with more packs. And yeah, name Sharper's Knight.
Hands off, or I will gut you like the rest. What? Never seen an assassin get put out of work before? You're not one of these third-rate assassins, I can tell. But if you or anyone else puts a hand on me, I'm answering with my axes.
What's going on here?
I've been cutting down these mercenaries for the better part of the day. I'm guessing my target knows I'm on to her and has started sending them my way. My associate, Harn Orenvi, might know something about it, but I can't bring this heat to him.
Do you need someone to relay a message?
More like gather information. And if you're offering, I can pay you. Harn usually holds court at the Outlaw's Refuge. He'll be the only one there with bodyguards. Ask him if Raynilla Treveri's been through recently. Got it?
I'll ask Harn Orenvi about Raynilla for you.
Fair warning. Harn might ask you for a favor in return for information. I can pay you back, but you don't get paid until I get paid, and I don't get paid until I find Raynilla. Make sure you get something good. I'll find you after you're done.
I have some questions.
Well, make it quick, before more of those mercenaries decide to show up. I just can't figure out where I slipped up. Raynilla shouldn't know I was after her. My catches never knew.
Catches?
Targets. Bounties. Got fishing on the mind, I suppose. I was planning a trip when I got put on this job. High priority, and the pay was nothing I could pass up. Lucky for the fish.
Why are you after Raynilla? What do you do, and what does she do?
I'm a mercenary, bounty hunter, assassin, whatever gets me paid. Raynilla stole something. Was told I'd know it when I saw it. Research notes to try and gain favor with some rival Telvanni magister, maybe. Tale as old as time in these parts.
Does that mean the client is the Telvanni Magister?
I think so. I don't know. I was handed the job by my job broker. He let slip that Raynilla used to work for the client, but I didn't stick around to hear much else.
You didn't ask for more details?
It is a time-sensitive job, and I was told to stop Raynilla at any cost. Thought it'd be better to get on her trail sooner rather than later. I don't need to know all the fancy details and motivations. I just need to know enough to get paid.
Okay, I think I know enough.
Listen, don't mention me to Harn. It probably won't do you any favors.
Lucky for me, the one of the entrances, because there's usually two, is like right here. There's usually one in the city and one just outside the city that's easy to sneak in if you got a bounty on your head. So if we look out here, there is the one that we just walked in, and there's one there right in the city. And I could probably show you examples of that in most cities that has an outlaw refuge and the whole of Tamriel. We do need to change the quest to the Double Edge, which is Sharper's Knight's quest. And then we can see that the person we're looking for is just around the corner here.
Please, Harn, they're not just flowers. Surely a man of your talents can grow more. Now, move. Others wait in need of my counsel.
Okay. Let's talk.
Your face isn't familiar to me, but I'd know that look anywhere. You want something from me. Information, probably. Well, what is it you're looking for?
I'm looking for Rainilla Treviri.
Rainilla Treviri. Really? I may know something about her. Perhaps you can enlighten me on why it is you're seeking her.
My business with Rainilla is personal.
All right, don't get so touchy, Fla. Rainilla was through recently. I can tell you what I know, but not without a favor in return. Why don't you deliver these red flowers I just gathered to some dear friends of mine?
Okay, delivering flowers? I can do that.
Braylin Ardus and Menradius Cortin will be my recipients. Braylin likes to shoot dice outside the palace. Cortin should be hawking his wares by the fountain. Meet me at the tavern when you're done, and I'll tell you where you might find Rainilla.
I'll deliver these flowers and then meet you at the tavern.
Braylin and Cortin shouldn't give you any trouble, and if they bother you with questions, just remember not to give them anything for free.
Why exactly do you need me to deliver these flowers?
I don't, Fla. Not really. But I don't do anything for free. Can you imagine the damage that would do to my reputation? You want something from me. I want to have some fun. This way, we both end up happy.
The flowers are some kind of message, aren't they?
I do love your little questions, but if we keep going on like this, those flowers will wilt before they reach their intended recipients. Let's just say they serve as a reminder that I have them in my thoughts. Now, run along, will you?
Fine, I'll deliver your floral message.
Be quick about it. Meet me at the tavern when you're done.
I'm gonna live through this exit. Basically brought the map up because I haven't been through that exit before. Right. That means I need to get down a level. There we go. We'll deal with her another day. When I feel like going and doing that. Probably I'll feel like it about the time that it's due on the list. Oh, that's an interesting way of getting into the Outlaw Refuge. Oh, that is pretty cool. Can I not move at all? Ah, there we go. Awesome. I am kind of curious where I landed, though. Oh, the underways. Okay. I do spy a circle. We do love a good circle. See, up on the top, it shows where things are. Ah, so here's one of them. So let's deliver the flowers.
Guaranteed to restore energy, sharpen your mind, help your eyesight, and more.
Are you here to try Corton's Cordial? The new improved formula with half the bitterness and twice the benefits? One sip will get you hooked. Guaranteed.
I've been asked to give you this.
For me? Is it from... Oh no.
It seems like he knows who it's from.
Please, the cordial will catch on, I promise.
That guy is worried. Don't blame him either. I think I should go this way. Ooh, another quest on the ground there.
Face it, Braylon. Luck's just not with you today.
Shut it, Frol.
Ah,
Know when to quit.
sorry, Braylon.
Interested in a game of dice, my dear? Or perhaps you want to buy me a drink?
Braylon Artis, I have a delivery for you.
For me? You charmer. What's the occasion? If you're in such a generous mood, the evening could be ours to spend however we choose.
Actually, this is from Han or Envy.
You horrible fetcher. I can't believe you delivered Han's message. Leave me alone. I have to figure out how I'm going to get him out of my hair.
What's the significance of the flower?
Its significance is that Han Orenvi is a double-dealing, dishonest, conniving swit. I'll give him what he's asking for, and a piece of my mind with it.
Do you owe her money?
I'm not stupid enough to get myself into debt to Han Orenvi, you fetcher. He's blackmailing me for... never mind what it's for. Get out of my face, now!
Goodbye!
Don't let that fit to get away. I wish someone would claw out his other eye.
Huh, cool. Let's put a marker in there, which I put on by using the letter F when the mouse was in the position I wanted it. Yeah, I think this way is the way to go. Some of these cities are a little on the complex side.
Boil it in oil and share tasty treats.
Fate needs you.
We'll probably go back there soon enough.
You can't just go making claims about this.
Ah, there he is.
It has to actually work.
I'll try using columbine flowers in the next batch. I'll just need to find a steady supply. You'll get a return on your investment soon, Harn. I promise.
Well, if it isn't my flower. Back, and right quick. Braylon sent me a piece of her mind. It got here just before you did, along with the information I wanted from her. I ought to be careful with you. The last time I had someone so efficient working for me, I lost my eye.
I delivered your flowers. What can you tell me about Raynilla?
Keep your voice down, all right? Raynilla was through recently. She sought out Deredrian, a fence who specializes in moving specialty items.
Where can I find Dredrian?
She keeps a room at the Palace View Apartments just around the corner. But do be careful. Deredrian and Raynilla fell out some time ago, and they might not appreciate you dredging that bad blood between them.
Thanks for the information. I'll seek out Dredrian.
If you have further business with me, get right to it. If you don't, you're blocking my view.
What happened to your eye?
Oh, this. I got too chummy with a certain Argonian associate of mine. All I did was put a hand on his shoulder to get his attention. Apparently, it was the wrong move. He let me know with a nasty swipe of his claws.
He attacked you for touching him?
Can't say I blame him. I've attacked people for far less. I haven't seen this associate of mine for quite some time. Pity. I'd like to thank him properly for what he did.
Thank him by getting even?
No, Just thank him. This scar gives me a subtle air of menace that has done wonders for my business. I don't hold it against him. But the same can't be said for my bodyguards. So I suppose it's for the best that he keeps his distance.
Goodbye. Okay, let's head out. It's saying to head out the way we came in. And we'll go and find this apartment that Dreadrian has. Which, of course, I can't say where we need to go next while still in a place because it tells us to leave first. So as soon as you're out of the building that you've gone into for your quest, then you can see where you need to go next. Kind of annoying sometimes, but, you know, what can you do, really?
Father, I model my life after yours. You modeled yours after the saints, as is proper. I remain grateful for your teaching. May the
Hey, told you I'd find you. Raynilla was here, Let's have a look around. Looks like debt collection notices. Not helpful to us. Blah, rot meth. Makes me wish I was born without nostrils. Can't understand how anyone drinks this stuff.
Pity, I did try to take that gold. I mean, I don't need it, but I tried.
Is this Deredrian's place? Seems like a wanted woman, whoever she is.
Let's speak with Sharper's Knight.
Let me see that letter. So, Raynilla came by, pestering this Deredrian for help. Why?
Dreadrian is a fence to Moose specialty items. Han said she and Ranilla used to be friends.
Great. Well, maybe they patched things up and Deredrian went to go help her. Though that doesn't explain why she'd leave behind a note that says exactly where she's gone. Especially if she's trying to hide from this reformer that Raynilla mentioned.
Is the reformer the one who hired you to find Ranilla then?
Maybe. My job broker told me to track down Raynilla and take back what she stole for an important client. He didn't give other details, and that's usually fine with me. No memory of my past makes no answers an easy pill for me to swallow.
No memories of your past? You have amnesia?
I woke up a few years back in the middle of Valenwood with a nasty headache and no memory except my name. But that doesn't have anything to do with the job. Let's get to that campsite. I'll scout ahead and see if we can take Raynilla by surprise.
Alright, I'll meet you at Raynilla's campsite.
Great. If all goes well, then we can both get paid and go our separate ways, I guess.
I'm gonna say a goodbye.
And don't go blundering in without me.
It's Elder Scrolls Online, like that's gonna happen. Okay, I'm gonna head this way again. I like jumping down and getting like no damage.
fate needs you, Proxy.
Wait, what? Fine, go there. I don't think I can actually travel closer.
Fate needs you, Proxy.
No, I gotta, find some wee shrines. You know what? I'm gonna go collect these two wish shrines. I'll meet you at the Fungal Lowlands wish shrine. I'll be back in just a minute. And I've just made it to the Fungal Lowlands wish shrine. Because I did pause the recording, I was able to take my time and took about half an hour. I know it's not it wasn't all that far. It's just that my character's still kind of slow. I haven't gotten any riding lessons with him at all, and I knew that running would have just taken a lot. There's a lot of mats around here. Which I'm kind of like collecting more than normal because of the event that's going on right now. And I have received a purple coffer from the event by looting, well, not looting, but collecting mats. Oh, Calamine. And sure, there are a lot more mats here than what's actually here. Yep, there is wood there, but let's talk to Shop tonight first.
Over here. I scouted ahead. That campsite is crawling with the mercenaries that attacked me. Seems like they're searching or waiting for something. But that got me thinking. Why would those mercenaries be after both me and Raynilla?
I thought you said Raynilla was the one sending mercenaries after you.
I thought about that on the way over, too. If Raynilla could afford to hire mercenaries, she wouldn't be desperate for Deredrian's help like she was in that note we found, right? Something else is going on here.
What should we do?
That campsite is the only lead we have on finding Raynilla. If we can get there, maybe we can find something to keep us on her trail. I'm not used to looking out for others. Can you handle yourself if we run into trouble?
I can handle myself in a fight. Let's go. I can because I also have Azandar.
Another chance at perfection.
Because Azandar actually has his friendship quest come up quite early. Wait.
Ugh, dirt fungus.
He doesn't like mushrooms. I really need to look at what they do and don't like. But he seems to have no problem with me hunting bugs. Oh, he's a mercenary.
Dead when we got here, right? Check around. Maybe we'll find something useful.
Okay. Name, Dredrian says they don't have a name. Symbol, 2 Latins. Known operative allies. Mave Andros, Neoptia, Sirokara. I don't know any of those names. But Skywatch.
Those lanterns. This is Raynilla's signal? Look, Someone left a trail. Crouch down and you'll see it.
I'm going to take the torch bug. See, because we're crouched down, it does show a trail there. Oh, there's another person. So we just look for the glowy stuff and it shows us the way to go as long as we're
From the track,
crouched.
it looks like 2 fleeing, 2 in pursuit. They couldn't have gone too far.
Ah, look,
Looks
there's
like Raynilla
Deredrian.
and one other got away, got rid of her tail, and managed to hide her prince from here with magic.
Right, time to talk to the Argonian again.
Well, if Deredrian came here to help Raynilla, it doesn't seem like she did a very good job, and no other sign of Raynilla or the one she was traveling with. What are those notes? What did you find out?
Deredrian betrayed Ranilla. She sold her out to the Reformer and led mercenaries to the campsite.
Right. She threw in with the Reformer, who told her to prioritize my capture over Raynilla's? What? And he's the one who hired me, without knowing it? This is the last time I ever find work through a job broker.
And you really don't know what you were hired to take back from Ranilla?
No, but we can piece it together. The fence moving specialty items, the 2 lantern signal, the list of operatives, this person called Dim who the Reformer wants back alive. Raynilla isn't traveling alone with some trinket. She's freeing a slave.
Then why is the Reformer after you too?
I don't want to think about that right now. This can't be all there is. There has to be someone who can give us answers. There was another name I saw, Mevi, in Old Isra, right? That's not far. If we can find her, maybe she could tell us more.
Let's find Mevi and Old Isra then.
I'll meet you there. I just need a minute.
That's okay. We're gonna go for some mats because I spy something over here. And
something surprising with that.
Okay, that was a possible chest location, but not there. Wormwood. And wood. And torch bug. There is that I was looking for. Nice, got some Danata and Nightshade. I'm just gonna remember he does not like mushrooms. That was weird. Oh, Columbine. I got a feeling I don't have Bear out. There we go. I was gonna go for that wood, but someone beat me to it. Okay, let's head to the Way Shrine. Okay, so I Okay, where are we headed to then? Oh, we're headed over here. Okay, I will do another pause and I will be back with you when I'm at Israel. I'll see you in a minute. And I'm back. They didn't take as long this time, but I am actually in Al Isra and heading towards the place we need to go, which is over there. Hey, there's Shopper's Night.
See that? 2 lanterns. That's got to be Mevi.
Sharp as night? By Azura, after all these years, is it really you?
I was afraid you'd say something like that.
Ah.
I don't know you, and I've never met Sharp. But the way my Raynilla spoke to him, I'd recognize him anywhere. Are you one of her connections? Have you been watching over him all this time? Did he finally remember Raynilla?
I'm helping Sharp, but we only just met. He remembers nothing of his life before a few years ago.
The Reformer uses experimental magic on his slaves. Raynilla didn't understand the process, and when she excised it from Sharp to free him, it tore something from him. His memories, she thought. Raynilla never forgave herself for what happened.
Where is Raynilla now? We have reason to believe she is in danger.
She put herself on assignment. She's freeing another from the Reformer. I haven't heard from her, but that's how these things often go. Forgive me, it's only just occurred to me, but if Sharp has no memories of Raynilla, how did you find me?
Directrium betrayed Raynilla to work for the Reformer. We found these notes on his mercenaries.
What? Directrium? No, Raynilla needed her help to find the smugglers' tunnels in Gorn. She'd arranged for a boat to take them to safety. If it's just the 2 of them in those tunnels, I need to get to her. Please, can you help?
We can head to Gorn and find Raynilla.
You 2 go on ahead. I need to gather Raynilla's research and prepare to travel light for a while. We always knew this day might come. Thankfully, we always tried to remain ready for just such an occasion.
Sharp and I have some questions for you first.
I can spare a moment to tell you what I know. But after, we really should get moving to Gorn.
What can you tell us about this Reformer?
He's a rich and powerful Telvanni magister who hides behind his moniker and keeps the particulars of his research close to his chest. He practices horrible experiments on his slaves. Somehow, he thinks his work is going to end slavery in Tamriel.
How would you do that?
Raynilla says he uses some experimental metal to create a sort of link between him and his subjects. I've blocked out most of the details, but I do know that Sharp was the Reformer's favorite.
That explains why he's so desperate to capture Sharp again.
Sharp's resistance always captivated the Reformer. It was as if perfecting that link and conquering Sharp's will was his greatest trial.
And severing that link was why Sharp lost his memories?
Precisely. After that happened to Sharp, Raynilla studied the vile process and learned how to safely deattune those freed after him. She'll be thrilled to see him again. I just know it. She might even know how to restore his memories.
Who is Raynilla to you?
Raynilla can tell you more when we find her.
I
The way
pressed the
she
wrong
speaks
button.
of him, it's like she's worrying after an old friend. She liked to imagine that he ended up living a peaceful life as a fisherman somewhere.
When did Raynilla lose track of Sharp exactly?
He was feral when she excised him from the Reformer's control. She had no choice but to subdue him. She delivered him to Directrium at an old safe site in Valenwood. He was supposed to go to Blackmarsh from there, But things didn't go as planned.
What happened?
Redrian put a hand on Sharp to shake him awake, and he nearly clawed her face off. She said she barely escaped with her life. I can't blame Sharp, and Raynilla felt the same. He must have reacted in fear, that's all.
Did Redrian keep helping Raynilla after that?
No. Redrian was furious. Raynilla didn't know such a thing would happen, but that didn't seem to matter to Redrian. She had complained that Raynilla wasn't paying her enough anyway. I'm just sad it ended this way for her.
Okay, who is Raynilla to you?
She is my wife. Sharp is the reason we met, actually. She needed forged documents for his new identity. I'd never done anything like that before, but she convinced me. Pity he didn't get to use the forgeries. But some good came of it, at least.
Is it true she used to work for the Reformer?
It is. She told me he had ambitious ideals that challenged the traditions of House Telvanni. But when she witnessed the cost of those ideals firsthand, she had a change of heart. Breaking ties wasn't enough. She started freeing his slaves.
Do you still help Raynilla with her operation?
When she lets me. I'm skilled in forgeries and logistics, but I've never done field work, not like her. It's dangerous work and, well, she's always been very protective of me.
So she works alone?
She has an informal web of operatives across Tamriel focused on freeing slaves. She relies heavily on favors and appealing to people's better nature. It's a struggle, to be sure. I think Raynilla takes on a lot more than she can bear.
Goodbye.
Sharp, Raynilla would say that you are under no obligation to help. But please.
I'm on my way. Where are the smugglers' tunnels you mentioned?
I think there's a secret entrance in the southwest tunnels. I'll follow shortly. Please, hurry.
Okay, so now we're headed up there to the public dungeon. I think I can do this pretty much straightforward and don't need to pause the recording this time. I'm going to go down and get that new way shrine and travel by way shrine. Ooh. No, that was the kind of plant that attacked me before. Ah, there it is. I spy it. Let's
Any more? Need some tea.
as and does weird. Oh,
Quality material makes for quality goods.
sure does. Oh, there it is. I spy the way shrine. Way shrines tend to look a bit different in each zone, but this bit in the middle is pretty much constant. Okay. Oh, hi, iron ore. That was to live me. Oh, nice. I got a monster trophy. Wait, what? Having Sharpest Knight or Azendar equals bonus companion item drops during event. Oh, nice. Okay, so I'm probably going to keep Azendar with me for like the next 11 days. I am recording this about, well, And it says there it's currently 10 o'clock. Yeah, currently 10 o'clock, and this will come out at 6 p.m. tomorrow, so like 20 hours away. I am not going to talk to him. We'll come and do this public dungeon at a later date when we get back here. We're just going to meet shop, which is right here.
You're here after all. I was about to reel in this piece of my past without you. I thought maybe you decided to move on.
Why did you think that?
This is far beyond what I hired you for, isn't it? Maybe you're like me and you never pass up a payday. But I probably wouldn't even have stopped to help someone like me in the first place.
Well, I'm here. Are you ready to find Trinilla?
Gorn is packed to the brim with mad wizards. Doesn't make it too different from the rest of the peninsula, but I've heard worse things have moved in recently. I guess what I'm saying is I'll watch your back in there so long as you're watching mine.
Let's get going and find Trinilla. It's saying we've got to go up here. So let's put a marker on it and get going. I mean, you know, with this quest, if I actually had a choice to keep going or not, I'd probably say it would be to help a slave get away, because that's, you know, what Renilla is in here doing, trying to help a slave. And, you know, I'm all for helping that. Okay, we need to keep going and head up until we find that tunnel. I really am trying my best to get through here without actually attacking any bosses. Not just because he's level 16 and will probably get smashed, but because we are coming back at a later date and I want to be able to keep track, or try to keep track of which bosses we have done and which ones we haven't. Okay, here are the tunnels that we've got to start going through. We do have to go to... Oh, actually, we have to kill this guy first. And go to the right. And just follow the path around. And try not to stumble into the boss's lair. There's a lot of killing here. So next intersection, we're going to chuck a left, and then another left. Yeah.
Congratulations.
Oh, I like Hasn't I hope that was because I did actually level up, and not because I just beat those ads. Because, you know, the whole leveling up thing would be so much better. We'll have to have him around and see if he says something like that for level 18. Yeah, excellent. Okay, we're not quite at the intersection, that's just up here. And then we check a left.
Let's keep moving. We knew that.
I did not mean to hit him. It's just sometimes when you've got quest companions, they're just right up in your face all the time. But we are getting close to our destination. I'm so looking forward to that. Are we? It does look like we're having to cross this. A bridge that I would not go on if it was real life. There's a void of magicka inside me? Oh, I know what he means. Look at all the experience that Azendar's getting. Okay, so this is the right way, and we're almost at the intersection. Turn left. Of course, we have a bunch of more ads to deal with. Yay, we're almost there. I can see the door already. The barrel's empty. Wait, was that a backpack? No, it wasn't. It was a light. Trick of the light. There we go. Let's kill these guys fast. Oh, more of them. Ah, the boss.
Raynilla went through that door. She looked hurt. Bad.
Okay, let's catch up to Raynilla and see what's happening.
Stop, please. Help her. Kaj Kujay? What are you doing here?
What did you just call me?
Raynilla, I'm here. Just stay still.
Let's talk to Raynilla.
Your Sharp's friend? I had feared he spent all those years alone. But he found someone. He found you. His sister, Dimike. So close to freedom. Promise you'll help her. Take her the rest of the way, please. Help her.
Can we help you first?
Too late for me. Directory and those mercenaries made sure of that. I never wanted my Mevi to get caught up in all this. To have to run forever from the Reformer. And the others. He'll never stop until Sharp is his again.
Can the Reformer be stopped?
I didn't have time. There's so much I could have done. I just couldn't do it on my own. Sharp was strong, healthy. I'm sorry. So sorry. But glad to see him one last time.
Goodbye.
Stay with me. Please. Raynilla.
Raynilla. She can't be gone. She fought so hard to protect me. What am I going to do? We were supposed to have help. I thought maybe you and Sharp, but I can see it in his eyes. He doesn't remember me, does he? He doesn't remember anything.
What did you call him when you saw him?
Kajkuje. Elder brother. It's what I always called him. Raynilla didn't know how to properly excise him from the Reformer's attunement back then. Like the others. Like me.
Your sharp sister?
Deeknuje. His little sister. I don't think we had the same parents, but that was what he called me. He was there from the day I hatched. He always said he would come back for me, help me escape. I'd given up all hope.
Where was Raynilla planning to take you?
I don't know. She said something about a safe house in Silent Mire, but our final destination was somewhere deep in Black Marsh. We barely escaped Eredrian, and now Raynilla's gone. I don't know what I'm going to do.
We'll figure something out.
We were too late. I thought something might come back to me seeing Raynilla. She knew me, and now she's just gone.
Dimike remembers you. She says she's your sister. Apparently you grew up together.
I don't feel any memories stirring when I look at her either. Just nothing. I gave up on finding answers about my past a long time ago. I don't understand why this had to happen now.
Are you going to help Dimike?
Help her. I'm a mercenary. I don't know how to look out for someone like her. And if this reformer is as powerful and dangerous as everyone said, there's not a place in Tamriel that is going to be safe for her anyway.
But the reformer is after you too.
He's more than after me. He's obsessed with me. But that I can do something about. If I could just track him down. That's what I have to do. Find the reformer and be his end. But you heard Raynilla. If I try to do it alone, I'll end up like her.
Are you asking for my help?
Going after the reformer is a different job for a different day. Hunting my hunter is going to take time and patience. For now, take your payment, and if you'd like me watching your back wherever you're headed next, send for me. I'll be there.
Dimike, Raynilla got you this far. I'll take you the rest of the way. And then I'm never coming back to Morrowind.
Where are you taking her?
You've made your path clear, Sharp. If you fail at taking out the Reformer and fall under his control again, it's better if you don't know.
Sharp, please come with us. You don't have to be alone.
I'm not going to be alone, and I'm not going to fail.
Well, that's the end of this companion quest. Now, Immortal Instrument has all the companions, and we will spend time with each of them in turn, get their companion quest done, and show all of that at some point on this channel. I'm starting with Azendar, mainly because I know his quest is going to come quickly, and then I'll probably go to the companions I like the least and get like Miri and Isabel out of the way. Who knows? But I will be looking up what they do and don't like, because I don't know everything about what they do and don't like. What gets their report up or down. But anyway, if you are actually here this long and enjoyed this video, please leave a thumbs up and think about hitting that subscribe button. And I will see you tomorrow. We will be back in... Wait, we're going back to Stonefalls, I think. Actually, I can go like this. Yes, we are going to Stonefalls tomorrow and starting the main story quest with Azendar as our companion. So, see you all then. Bye!